Hey future millionaires, it's Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money, your favorite business coach. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to take it all the way back to basics and we'll be going over how to start a business. Listen, in order for you to make 10K, 100K, or $1 million, you have to start with a solid business foundation, and that is your business. So in today's video, we'll be going over those key steps that you need to build up the right way so that you can scale up to 6-7 figures and beyond. I want you guys to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like this video, and let's get into this money magic. See you inside. All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how to start a business. And this is for every entrepreneur. This is for if you're in a service-based business, if you are in a product-based business, if you want to be in digital products, if you want to drive cars, if you want to do hair, any type of business, you need to know how to start it the right way. The reason I'm so passionate about this subject and this topic is because I work with a lot of business owners who have been making money in a side hustle, but it's never actually been an official business. So first thing, let's talk about the difference between a side hustle and a business. Now, no shade to the side hustles. I used to do DoorDash, Postmates, Uber, Lyft. I am not mad at it. Side hustles are what can sometimes get us out of debt as well as provide us with the money we need to actually fuel the next step in our life. But the key difference is you want to make sure that you're not staying a side hustle forever. You need to have a business entity. The difference is that a business can acquire funding. A business actually is able to write things off. A business has more of an opportunity to scale. So these are the key reasons. And a business also gives you protection, right? If you are, let's say, doing hair, lashes, or nails as a sole proprietorship and you don't have any business entity, girl or guy, if you accidentally, hurt someone or do anything, or someone decides they had an allergic reaction after coming for your service, if they were to pursue legal action, they could take everything that you have. However, if you have an LLC, a business entity, that stands for a limited liability corporation. And what that does is it's almost like a buffer, right? So it protects you personally. So if someone did take legal action, they would just be suing the business. They would not be able to take any money from you personally, any of your personal assets, and etc. Okay? So that's the biggest difference is, yes, a side hustle is great. It does bring you money, but it doesn't offer you any protection. You have less tax write-offs, and you have no capability of really getting funded or scaling this business for the long term. Now let's talk about how you can actually form your LLC. So once you know what your business is going to be, right? And this can be anything. You can decide that you want to sell hot dogs. You can decide you want to try your hand at selling clothes. You can decide you want to create a course or an ebook about how to save money. You have the business. Now it's time to make it official by getting the business entity. So the first step you're going to take is to file your LLC with your Secretary of State. So whatever state you live in, the process is generally the same. You'll go to Google and search LLC plus your state, or Secretary of State plus your state, and it'll take you to the first link there where you can file the application on your own. Now, if you do need some assistance with this, you can usually call your Secretary of State help number and they can walk you through the process. When I filed my LLC in Texas for the first time, the website was really confusing, so I did call and they walked me through the whole process and helped me to get it approved. Now, that's the way to do it on your own. If you decide that you would rather just pay someone for the service, then you could hire a company like LegalZoom. You could also reach out to me. I have a team of people that can form an LLC for you as well as handle all of your documents. So there are ways to do it that way as well. Just know you may pay a little bit more for the fact that it's a service that's being provided to you. And it's time from that person or from that business entity. Once you have that secured, make sure that you keep a copy of your articles of incorporation, keep a copy of your actual LLC certificate, and then usually you want to keep a copy of your certificate of good standing as well, all of which come to you when you file, and put this in a folder. I call it a business documents folder. You can get this from Target, you can get this from Dollar Tree, my favorite place. You just want to have a place where everything can sit safe and secure. You can put it in your drawer, etc. That way, when you go get your business bank account, you already have all the documents you need. Once you have your LLC, now you're ready to get an EIN number. So I want you guys to take careful note. When you go to search get an EIN from Google, sometimes you'll see fake websites at the top that are actually going to charge you $300 for an EIN. Attention, attention, attention. Please know an EIN does not cost any money. It is completely free from the IRS.gov. So when you're searching, I want you to make sure that you scroll down to an actual IRS.gov website and request your EIN there. Typically, when you fill it out, you'll get it back in that moment. Sometimes they mail it to you in 7 to 10 days, but you want to make sure that you save a copy of that PDF to your computer, and as well, print a copy to put in your business documents folder. Now, I want to talk to you quickly about the different entity types. So you're going to have an LLC, you'll have a partnership, you'll have a C Corp, and then you'll have a sole proprietorship. Now, generally, you're going to want to stick with an LLC. So when you go to file your EIN, make sure you're choosing the right entity type. A C Corp is a type of corporation that generally you want to have a lawyer help you file. A sole proprietorship is just you operating as an individual. There is no real protection here. There is no ability to build business credit here. This is almost like you operating as a side hustle. And then lastly, a partnership is where you can imagine you've partnered with someone else. Now, partnerships are a good thing, but I do recommend you only do those with family or someone that you very much trust, because truly it is both people having 50% of the business. So you want to ensure that you're going into business with the right person, okay? So now that we've broken down those entities, you've gotten your LLC, you've gotten your EIN, the next thing you're going to want to do is get a business bank account. This is my favorite part by far, because the bank that you choose to partner with oftentimes can be your first lender. It'll be the first bank that gives you a business credit card. Usually it'll be the first bank that gives you a large line of credit. And so with that, you are able to start building a relationship really early on with these banks. So once you go ahead and have your LLC EIN, you're going to schedule an appointment with a bank of your choice. I usually say Chase, Navy Federal is a good one. A local bank is good as well, Bank of America, or any type of credit union. As well, Key Bank is great for businesses, and U.S. Bank is pretty good. I've heard some stories, so try it at your own risk, but definitely Key Bank is a great one. So you'll make an appointment, send them all your documents, and generally they can open it right then and there, or it may take 2 to 3 business days. As far as the deposit amount you want to start with, I would say anywhere from $100 to $1,000. Remember, you as an individual can lend your business money. So even if your business hasn't made money, you can take some of your money, deposit it in your business bank account, and that's kind of like the startup money that your business has to get going. Do this immediately. You want to make sure that any sale you make, any service you start rendering, any money you start making in your business is going into that business bank account. It's very important. Last thing is, I want you guys to get your D.U.N.S number, okay? Your D.U.N.S number stands for your Data Universal Numbering System. And you will find this at dunnandbradstreet.com or dnb.com, and I'll make sure to link all these things below. Now, the great thing about Dun & Bradstreet, this is a service and a company that's been around for hundreds of years. Their job is reporting business credit profiles. So they're almost like the FICO score of business credit. So on your Dun & Bradstreet profile, you'll see how many employees you have, your average revenue, your business credit score, how many trade lines you have. Their job is to document several things about your business, because when lenders assess whether to give you a loan or not, they look at your business credit profile. So you want to make sure it stays in tip-top shape. And a few ways that you can ensure that are to start building your business credit. So get an account with nav.com. I'll also link that down below. And when you get that account with nav.com, make sure that you pay for their business booster plan, which is about $39 a month. That's going to start recording to all the bureaus for you. Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, those are your main 3 business credit bureaus. And from there, make sure that you are reporting all your trade lines. So I'm going to make sure to link down below my business credit video so you understand how to build business credit in Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3, and how all of this will work together to help you get a large line of business credit, a large credit line on a business credit card, and so much more. So now that your business is actually established the right way, now you're in position where you can start building business credit. You can start serving people. A few other pro tips, okay? I want you to make sure when you form your business entity that you also get a business domain, pay someone to create a business landing page or a business website, and make sure that you have a business email and phone number. It's really important to have a great online presence with your business, and the only way to do that is by being present. So having the website, having the landing page, having the Instagram page, so that when people find you or when lenders look you up, they can see that your business is viable and is actually working to attain customers, okay? So I want you guys to comment below, have you formed your business entity yet? If you have, where are you in the process? And if you haven't, what other questions do you have and how can I help? You know that I'm here to help you make sure you scale up your business, live your best life, and just create multiple income streams. So like this video if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Because you did, I want to give you guys a special link to my Elevate Your Wealth Masterclass. Text WEALTH to 310-564-0065 and you will get the link. There's just about 100 free seats left, so make sure that you act quickly, and I'll see you in my masterclass. See you in the next video.